Welcome to Manfulness Living Guided Meditations. Come be a part of the growing Manfulness Living community by accessing additional guided meditations and articles, joining our mailing list, and connecting with us on our various social media platforms, all on our website at manfulnessliving.com. I am Orhan McMillan of Manfulness Living, and thank you for joining me today on this guided meditation. Anxiety and stress are part of our everyday lives. We experience it at home, at work, and in all places in between. Stress can be defined as any demand placed on our brain or our physical body. People can report feeling stressed when multiple competing demands are placed on them. The feeling of being stressed can be triggered by an event that makes us feel frustrated or nervous. Anxiety is a feeling of fear, worry, or unease. It can be a reaction to stress, or it can occur in people who are unable to identify significant stressors in their life. Stress and anxiety are not always bad. In the short term, they can help you overcome a challenging or dangerous situation. Examples of everyday stress and anxiety include worrying about finding a job, feeling nervous before a big presentation, or being embarrassed about a certain social situation that you have to engage in. If we don't experience some anxiety, we may not be motivated to do the things that we need to do. For instance, preparing for that big presentation. However, if stress and anxiety begin interfering with your daily life, it may indicate a more serious issue. If you are avoiding situations due to irrational fears, constant worrying, or experiencing severe anxiety about a traumatic event, even after it has happened, using meditation is one way to begin the path of overcoming that anxiety. In order to be relieved of anxiety, it is important to understand what causes it. Anxiety may come about as a result of things that you have been doing or thoughts that you've been thinking about in the future and in the past. And a regular practice of mindfulness meditation can offer you the awareness of what triggers that anxiety and stress in you. Most often it comes from our thoughts and how we perceive a situation, thoughts of the future, the past, and the unknown. With mindfulness meditation, it helps us understand and change our thoughts. Mindfulness can help you learn to stay with difficult feelings without analyzing, suppressing, or encouraging them. A mindfulness meditation practice also allows you to safely explore the underlying causes of your stress and worry. Mindfulness can also help you create space around your worries so that they don't consume you at all times. Again, thank you for taking this time for yourself and learning a new way of reducing stress and anxiety in your life. Now, let's get started. Start by settling into a comfortable position and allow your eyes to close or keep them open with a softened gaze. And simply become aware of your body as it sits in the position that it is in. And as we begin this practice, let's take a moment to welcome and congratulate ourselves in being here. That we're actually taking this time to be present, to go inside, and be aware of our own lives. Now let's take a few moments to feel that we are in the mind and the body with a mindful check-in. Simply feel any sensations, any holdings, any tightness in the body, as well as a feeling into your mood, feeling into your emotions, and simply acknowledging whatever's being felt and just let it be. Just feeling how we are with awareness and acknowledging whatever there is to be felt is a great beginning. Now, very gently, let's bring our attention to the breath. Being mindful of the breath as it simply enters and exits our body. The feeling of the breath as it enters our nostrils, enters our chest, into the abdomen, and then the feeling of the breath as it exhales from the body. The breath is an amazing thing that happens at all hours of the day. We never have to really give it any thought. But it is the one key factor of bringing one to mindfulness and bringing one to the present moment is simply focusing on the breath. And so being mindful of the breath in the abdomen, expand on an inhalation and feel it on an exhalation. Simply breathing in and breathing out with awareness. Breathing normally and breathing naturally, feeling the rise and fall of the abdomen. This type of mindfulness breathing can help calm us down when we're feeling anxious, feeling fearful. So just be mindful of the breath coming in and going out. Simply breathing in and out with awareness. Now let's focus on the breath with a little more intention. We will now do 5 deep breaths in through your nose and out through the nose. We will inhale on a count of 4 and exhale on a count of 6. I will guide you through the first 2, and then you will do the last 3 on your own. So let's get started. First, have a full exhalation, and then begin to inhale on 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now do the next 3 series on your own. And now allow your breath to return to its natural breathing pattern. Observe how you feel. And if we find in the silences that our mind has wandered off, compassionately and gently make a note, wandering, and simply bring your awareness back to the breath and the abdomen. Simply breathing in and breathing out with awareness. Slowing our lives down, taking it one inhalation and one exhalation at a time. Breathing in and breathing out with awareness. Breathing in and breathing out moment to moment. Now gently, we'll shift our focus to a body scan, feeling into this magnificent body that is ours, into this world of sensations and thoughts, emotions, and simply acknowledging whatever is being experiencing. So whatever it is that we're feeling in the body, in the mind, let's just acknowledge whatever it is and allow it to be. Let's bring the focus of our awareness into the soles of our feet, getting to feel the heels, the bottom of our feet, the toes, and then moving gently above into the ankles, feeling each of the feet up to the ankles with awareness, and just acknowledging whatever is felt in the body or potentially in the mind. Feeling into the feet, into the ankles, letting the awareness rise up into the lower legs, into our calves, the shins, coming up into the knee joints, feeling into the body with awareness. All the while our breaths are gently and mindfully inhaling and exhaling in its natural order. Now letting the awareness rise up from the lower legs and knees into our upper legs, feeling into the thighs, our hamstrings, our quadriceps, feeling into the upper legs, and feeling its connection up into the hip joints, feeling sensations, the felt sense of the body, feeling into the thighs, into the hips, and letting be. Letting the awareness come into the hips, into the pelvic girdle, into the center of the body, feeling the sit bones, the buttocks, and the pelvic girdle. And whatever arises in the body, or perhaps at times even in the mind and emotions, acknowledging and letting them simply be. And as we go through this body, we may notice from time to time tensions or tightness, achiness. And if we can allow any of these areas to soften, by all means let that happen. If there are areas of tension or tightness, bring that area into the awareness of your breath and inhale into that space, and then exhale as much tension as you can. And it's also important to know that if you're unable to soften, your practice informs you to let it be. Let whatever sensations ripple and resonate wherever they need to go. And the same applies even to our thoughts and emotions, and simply letting them be. Now let's feel into the back with our awareness, letting the awareness begin to rise up into our back, our stomach, to our chest, and then gently bringing the awareness into the shoulders, into our shoulder blades, down each of the upper arms, into the elbows, into the forearms, the wrists, and the hands, feeling sensations from the shoulders to the fingertips and letting it be. Bring the awareness to the aliveness in your hand. You may feel like an energy or a vibration in the palms of your hand. Just simply knowing that that is the aliveness from the inside out. Let the awareness now rise up into the skin of our chest, into the breast, the sternum and rib cage. Then, feeling into the great systems of our lungs, our circulation of the heart. Let's take a deep breath in and feel our heart system, and then a gentle exhale. And then feeling into the chest with awareness and being mindful of whatever comes up in the body. Let any waves of thoughts, emotions, sensations, let them ripple and resonate wherever they need to go. Feeling into the chest with awareness, being guided by our breath on the inhale and the exhale. And now bringing the awareness from the chest into the shoulders again, and then feeling the shoulders as it connects into the neck and throat and being present. And bring now the awareness into our jaw, feeling into the jaw, into the mouth. Soften the tongue in the mouth, the teeth, the tongue, and letting be. Feeling into the cheeks of the face, into the temples and the head and the forehead. Soften the forehead gently. Bring a slight smile to your face, breathing in and out. Soften the eyes, and feeling into the eyes and the muscles around the eyes. Feeling into the facial structure. And then feeling into the top, back of the head, the sensations and simply letting them be. Feeling in through the ears, into the inside of the head, feeling the face and head with awareness. And now, allow your awareness to feel your body as a whole, as a unit, as a living, breathing, energetic, wonderful being that it is. And then allowing the breath to gently inhale and exhale on its own. We're going to take a few minutes just to feel the wonder of your body being, the power of your breath, your aliveness from the inside out. Just settling into this time for yourself. Simply just breathe and be. And again, when thoughts arise, simply allow them to breathe in and allow them to pass on an exhale. We are wondrous and dynamic beings. We are meant to experience joy, peace, calm, and fulfillment. You deserve all the wonder and amazement this life has to offer. I invite you to breathe that in for a moment. You are a powerful being full of love, compassion, and kindness. Share that with yourself right here and right now. And I invite you to breathe that in for a moment. Everything you desire is yours for the receiving. Open up your heart and welcome it in with open arms. I invite you to breathe that in for a moment. Know that you are loved, you are valued, and you are special unlike anyone else in the world. Allow that love and light to shine fully right here and right now. And breathe that in for a moment. And feeling the aliveness of your body, sensing the vibration of the energy from the inside out, and feeling the overall calm and well-being, I invite you to slowly bring your awareness back into your physical body, deepening your breath in and out. Begin to sense your physical surroundings. Gently move your toes and your fingers. Return a slight smile to your face. And give yourself one very large inhale and full exhale. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Know that through the power of the breath and through a simple mindfulness practice, you can return to this place and this space anytime and anywhere. Thank you so much for joining me today in this guided meditation. Namaste.